good ones, like PR6 blog comment with a do follow link on like a National Geographic article, and they don't allow like 200 or 300 comments. They usually just like cut it off at like 25 comments, and they close it up, and then they move on to the next article, and your PR6 or 5 is permanently on a very good authority site. You can get those kind of links out there if you look on eBay is normally where I go. Those are awesome. Alrighty. Okay, good. Just ask on here, can I put different customers with separate phone numbers on the same, can I put different customers with separate phone numbers on the same domain to cover an entire city? Yeah, you could do that. I don't see why not, right? That's actually a good idea. So you have like, maybe you've got like, maybe like a Phoenix site where maybe someone goes to Phoenix, but you've got maybe a different client listed on there for the Gilbert area and another one for Scottsdale. So yeah, that would definitely work. Does the system allow you to bill more than one person, like splitting the bills? Can calls go to more than one end user? Justin, it doesn't allow you to split the billing up. But I guess if you're dividing the calls out, you would create. Yeah, our system isn't set up that way. And the reason is I've just never been in a situation like that. So yeah, sorry about that. It doesn't at this time. Yeah, the thing that we've got coming out is I call it I forget what they call it, reactionary or something like that. But yeah, it's mobile friendly. Can we set it up for Australia or New Zealand? We don't have those phone numbers available, so sorry about that. But again, absolutely nobody on my staff that. And I at this point I have no direct contact with any of my clients. So my entire staff who has all the contact with my clients, they all have thick accents, even my salespeople, and they all live halfway around the world. So because that's the way we built this business, was so that we didn't care where clients were. We don't care where the clients are, and the clients don't care where we are. It's modeled after pay-per-click and Service Magic. Someone who gets leads from Service Magic, they don't care where Service Magic is. Okay, it's just not a question that comes up. Same with Google. Nobody says, oh, where is Google? Oh, they're not in California where I live. Well, then I don't want to do business with them. Okay, so that's and then we have a superior service. So remember, the product we're offering, no one else even comes close to it. This is not. We're not offering pay-per-click and competing against the pay-per-click. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We're offering a superior service. For the Magic Submitter on that end of it, we don't have a lot of training videos in there for it because I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you feel like we need improvement on that, we'd be happy to add more of that. But the software is pretty basic. I mean, you're just going off of the price sheet that we've got there's downloaded. If you see you want to put in those keyword terms, like if it's an appraiser, then you put in the appraiser, and it's scraping only off of clients that are appraisers that are paying for Magic Submitter. Magic Submitter. What I'm talking about, I think it's Service Magic. I don't for Magic Submitter if we're talking about the Magic Submitter that's kind of like SEO Nuke, but not really. I don't. They have hours and hours of training, and I can tell you it is kind of a little bit of a learning curve for that. But if you stick to, okay, can't emphasize this enough, if you stick to the hundreds and thousands and maybe millions of exact match domains out there that are low-hanging fruit, and you don't need to worry about any of that stuff, right? You can be a rock star. You can have, no, seriously, what you need at the most, depends how much you want to grow your business, but really what you need is you just need one niche that you understand, that you've kind of tweaked out in one or two cities, so you understand the customers, you understand the challenges that they have, you got the price down. Then just put that to 50 cities. Find clients for those sites. Go take the next 3 months off. Don't worry about Magic Submitter or how am I going to rank for more difficult sites. I'm telling you on here. How would you segregate the numbers to other people? That is in a smaller city next to a larger one. If you're going to have something like that, if you look at the how I do it is this, Dan. If you go into, I think it's module 8, it's the experimental module, and I show you how I took and we almost doubled our call volume for the Mobile Mechanic Chicago. And what all we did there is we just added, we literally copied and pasted well, just look at it, because it's very easy to do. It takes almost no work to do. It's maybe about 60 minutes of work. You would see that we just added different cities or suburbs in the area, different pages for those, and each one of those pages I would have that particular phone number for that area if you want to do it that way. So that's how I would do it. Do I need to, okay, so Tom asks in here, do I need to build a site for my business that I market to? You don't have to. I'm surprised that question doesn't come up more often. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. I didn't have a site for our business for the longest time, and even the site that we have now we haven't built it to attract clients to come to us. That's not it, because we don't want one day to be doing a lead gen site for one niche and the next day another one, and the next day another one. No, we pick the niches that we want to go after, and then we find clients to go in them, and that's how we do it. We're not doing it the reverse way. If there's very rarely look, bottom line is I would just whip up a quick site, sure, but don't let that stop you, because there's something that's a hell of a lot more powerful than having your site. And what is that? That's having a site that is bringing in live customers, and that's the focus of the conversation with the client. I have live phone calls. Here they are. You want a 7-day trial. I just need your permission to push them forward. After the 7 days, if you choose to do this, and I'll give you a call. What time can we talk on day 7 or day 6? This is how it would work if you were interested in this afterwards, and you make sure they're very clear about that, so they're not just tire kicking you for 7 days. Okay, so they're very clear about the price. That's the conversation. Nowhere in that conversation does it come up, oh yeah, that all sounds great, can I look at your website? Doesn't happen. Okay. Could it happen? Yeah, but it's probably going to come up because they're trying to find a way to get rid of you. It's like, well, let me just go to your website and learn more. I got to go by. No, that's they're just trying to pull a shaft on you. So if with limited time and limited resources, what I would do is I would build other sites and have results in advance. There's nothing more powerful than results in advance. Hey, here's a call tracking. We got calls coming in now. Period. I just want to transfer them over to you because I want to do business with you. It's a hell of a lot more powerful than leading with, hey, I got a website, why don't you check it out and see how cool it is. And I'm not saying that's what you're doing. And by the way, welcome aboard, Tom. New member here, appreciate it. That's the way I would go with that. Cool. Do you keep a list of clients at the... that's a great question, Tim. So Tim's asking if you do we keep a list of clients that we want to go for it. If we're out there prospecting and we've got somebody and someone else is also interested in it, we're certainly going to have that. It's not hard to find clients that are interested, though, because the offer is just so irresistible. It's just a no-brainer. What you're going to find when you have conversations with clients, the clients are going to be like, okay. I mean, once you get to the point to where they'll listen to you, okay. So and then they're like, okay, that all sounds good. Now, why wouldn't I do this? What's the catch? Why are you doing this? I mean, they're going to come at you like that, okay? Because it's ridiculously an awesome offer on that. Once they get it, you're cool. All right, cool. So we're going to start it's a little bit running on for 2 hours here. We had some questions that came in that people wrote in, and those will be the first questions I will answer next time, guaranteed. I will just keep them right on the slideshow, and keep your questions coming in. We will go to those. We got a little bit sidetracked today, only because I was talking about the domains and going in those, and those brought up a lot of questions on that end of it. So again, the questions go to the webbyquestions@callzoo.com, webbyquestions@callzoo.com. Go through those. I'm going to be putting together, because I think it's good for even our existing members, just a step-by-step flow chart. Nothing really like crazy detailed, just like these are the overall pictures I should be doing on here, just to make it very clear that we're not getting sidetracked with buying citations from someone else and trying to get leads that way and all this kind of stuff. This business is really simple. It's about speed to marketplace. We're getting exact match domains. We're putting the content on exactly how I show you in the course. It works. People are all constantly saying to me or emailing or supporting, we got sites up on page 1 really fast. It works, okay? It's not a fluke or anything like that. You tweak it out, get to know the business kind of on a one-on-one basis on that end of it in a couple cities, and guess what? You're ready to do it that way. Think of yourself as a franchise. You've got the system down. Now you just, as we teach in the course, you duplicate the sites out, bam, across as many cities as you feel like you want to get into at that point. And now it's just a matter of filling those up with paying clients. And when you're done with your first round with that, reward yourself. Take a vacation on that end of it. So if you have an opportunity today, tomorrow, step out of your own comfort zone. Doesn't mean you need to go out and speak out publicly, but if there's something that's holding you back and saying, you feel internal resistance, it probably means that's exactly what you need to be doing. So step out of your comfort zone. That's where all the excitement and life and growth takes place. My name is Chris Winters. Remember to serve first, earn more, and live more.